I feel fat. I've always struggled with my weight, but recently, because of the lockdowns and working from home, I've put on another stone. I'm the heaviest that I've ever been, and I know that if I don't sort this out, I never will. These are the words of a client recently. I asked him, why are you sharing this with me now? And he said he didn't know. But when I suggested that he did, he went on to explain that because deep down, not feeling good about himself and his physical appearance is affecting his confidence and how he's showing up in his world. My client, he is a 40-something high achiever, but by his own admission, he's time poor. He doesn't have a routine around his exercise. He lacks consistency in his diet. And because his highest value or highest priority has been work, particularly with the economic impact of COVID, he's just been grabbing food on the go and firefighting his way through his life. But body image concerns in men are far more prevalent than we'd like to give them credit for. And I know for a fact that there's men up and down the country that are chastising their physical appearance, whether it's the greying of their hair, the receding of their hairline, beer bellies, or even, dare I say it, man boobs. There's lots of men that are very conscious about the clothes that they wear and the food that they choose when they're around other people. And I often say that being a man is hard, and I do genuinely mean it, because there's many modern men that feel as though they not only have to live up to these societal expectations of perhaps traditional masculinity, but they also have to look a certain way to be classed as a successful and a purposeful man. But all of this subjective thinking stems from the conditioning that boys experience in childhood, whether it's from school, movies or media. There's literally a weight of expectation on men to look a certain way. And when they don't, they either own it and do something about it, or they try to hide it and end up with some kind of body complex. Would you sacrifice a year of your life in exchange for the perfect body? Because according to a recent survey I came across online, 38% of men said that they would lose a year of their life in exchange for a perfect body. What a startling statistic. But how do you know when you have a concern around your body image, particularly if it's a problem for you? Here's some clues that might allow you to realize whether you have a conscious or subconscious body complex. You regularly experience negative self-talk around the shape and the look of your body. You experience a constant concern around your body and the way that people perceive the way that you look. You are always conscious of a subtle sense of avoidance around the food that you eat or the choices that you make in front of other people. These three things are primarily the way that you look, the way that you address the world, the way that you think around food, and usually the indicators that would identify if you have a body complex. And I really believe that the best way to move past this, not just for individuals but as a gender, is to do as we have done and are doing with mental health, in terms of just having a conversation and normalizing the stigma that many men feel around the way their body looks and feels. So I'm going to finish by sharing my client who opened this conversation and discussion, how he got on, because he proactively took responsibility for how he felt. He set himself the goal of losing 2 stones across the course of our 6-month engagement. That was only £1 a week for him. That's how he rationalized it to himself and how he justified his commitment to his new purpose. Not only did he go on to lose his 2 stone, he felt better in himself, his aches and pains declined, and his confidence came flooding back. He feels less day-to-day tiredness, and he's committed now to using the energy he's got in his life to put it back into his career and his marriage and to his friendships. And recently he sent me a picture message on WhatsApp, and it's sage advice for us all. And it read, "Take care of your body because it's the only place you have to live in. Take care of your body because it's the only place you have to live in."